nap.
A good nap.
This is Amy Song, and she brings to us a Lazy Boy recliner that is different, and we want to get through that because
Yes.
normally if I go to how many Lazy Boy showrooms do you have now?
You know what? We have, they're all across the country. We're just everywhere. I mean,
Okay.
the count is amazing.
Well, normally what happens is you go in, and it's almost like a la carte. You're at the buffet, and you're going, okay, I want this color, I want this silhouette, I want this fabric, I really want the memory foam.
Right.
And what happens is, then Lazy Boy will build your chair, but
That's
it can
right.
take 6 to 8 weeks to get.
When you custom order, absolutely.
We're going to give you a Lazy Boy at a great price. This is $769. That includes your shipping and handling, and it will be there in 7 to 10 days.
That's right. That's right. And it's in-home set up. You'll love it. We're going to talk about that this morning.
The Legacy, which is this particular silhouette, is the single most popular chair that Lazy Boy makes.
That's right. For 5 years.
It's the bigger silhouette. There's enough room for me and my puppy. The material that we have selected for you is the #1 fabric with QVC customers.
Correct. And only on Lazy Boy here at QVC.
You can't even get it in the showrooms.
No, sir.
Your toughest decision is going to be which color you're going to go with.
Oh, I know.
And there are beautiful colors. There's that dark brown.
This is the Java Brown, which is our most popular color here at QVC.
Okay.
Absolutely beautiful, that wonderful cocoa color. And you are sitting in the jade,
Right.
which really is that wonderful peacock color that is so popular in the fashion industry.
You've got the midnight blue
I
next to
have
you.
Midnight Blue, which is Lazy Boy's #1 custom order color.
Okay.
And then on your other side, we have Black Raspberry.
I like this. It's different.
Now, when we brought the Black Raspberry out a year ago, this sold out in our first hour.
Boom, gone.
Yes.
Now we also have a natural, and if you just can't decide, you can't go wrong with the natural.
That's right.
So we have that. We've got the warm red.
This is our warm red, which has a wonderful tomato color to it. And then we introduced pewter last month, which is a wonderful gunmetal, beautiful gray color. And gray is that wonderful neutral.
And the material, as beautiful as it is, and as soft and luxurious as it is, the material wears like cast iron.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And with your Lazy Boy, you get a 3-position locking footrest. You get an 18-position ratchet, which is again part of our patent. You get underneath wing nuts for customization for yourself.
Okay.
We have a unibody construction, which is 4-sided frame. That's part of our patent. Then you get that wonderful 3 inches of memory foam, and then everything runs on a single drive rod that's underneath so that you have easy motion with a single finger. And all of this is made right here in the United States with 5 of our plants,
Yep.
800 employees. We have domestic and imported parts. And we're so excited. I was actually down in the plant just a couple months ago to be able to bring you the Lazy Boy. So I was actually there when we started making the chairs for QVC. Here's our midnight blue color. I'm actually testing the memory foam with our team. And then they actually let me inspect the very first chair that came off the line so that you know that your neighbors and your friends and family are making this furniture for you right here in the United States. And we've been in the United States since 1927, and we're
Beautiful.
still here today.
Well, by ordering it from QVC, you're circumnavigating that 6 to 8 week waiting period.
That's right.
And what we've done is given you all the most popular upgrades. Like that memory foam, by the way, that's about a $150 upgrade.
It is, that's right.
My old Lazy Boy had duct tape on it, and the fabric was torn here, there, and the other, but I didn't want to get rid of it because I had broken it in perfectly. Now, because of the memory foam, everyone who sits in the chair, it's broken into you.
Exactly. Stay seated. You're such a gentleman. I want to show you the memory foam since
Okay.
you're talking about it. So this is what memory foam is. You know, you may be sleeping on it at home, but memory foam is all about the recovery. So you're talking about the duct tape, and
Yes.
you probably have a well in your seat. Well, this is what happens with memory foam. Whoever uses it, memory foam recovers. So you give a, go ahead and squeeze that. So your tension is going to be much different than mine.
Slab.
But whoever
of memory
sits on
foam.
this, it's going to come back and it's going to contour to that person, and then you're going to get up and the husband's going to sit down and it's going to contour perfectly to that person.
This fabric is soft, it's luxurious, it's gorgeous. But it is truly a high-performance space-age fabric. It is not available anywhere else.
Just at QVC.
Because we live in these chairs.
That's right.
I am more prone to be, eating dinner in front of the TV.
How many of us do
in my
that?
Lazy Boy than I am at the
Absolutely.
dining room table.
Absolutely. And Lazy Boy, not only do we test all of our frames, and you saw some of our testing there, we test all of our fabrics. Now, this is a micro denier microfiber. What
Okay.
that means is that every strand that's woven into this fabric is finer than silk or a strand of hair. So you can only imagine how many yarns per inch I can get into this swatch.
Okay.
Then we also do a repellency test. There's from 0 to 100. This is on the high scale of the water repellencies.
Okay.
And out of a star test, 1 being, your least, 5 being your most, this gets 5 out of 5 stars for wine, for coffee,
Nice.
and for ketchup. So this is
Real life.
family and pet friendly. Now, this is what we mean by water repellency.
And watch
you
it.
can see what happens.
Just beads up.
It does. It beads up. This is what's going to happen. It's as real life, right? So you
Uh-huh.
can take your tissue or your paper towel and you can dab it and you're good to go, right? Nothing on the back. But this is like, okay, well, Amy, you said wine, all right?
Uh-huh.
Wonderful, fragrant glass of wine.
We're really going to waste that on a
we're-
demonstration?
Yes.
Okay.
But look what I can do. So here's your companies over at the house. They spill the wine. It's beading right on
And
top.
Wine stains.
Wine stains. I'm dabbing it with my tissue. There's your color.
Look.
And then it's just
No stain.
a wipe. And
So
then
your chair looks new.
your chair
longer.
looks new. And I'm using that natural color because if you look in the back and you think natural, there's no way I'm going to buy natural. But here's what happens to that stain. It's here.
Okay.
It's not here. And this is why it's real life, just
And
like you said.
We can ship these directly to your front door. Your shipping and handling, by the way, is included in this price.
That's right.
If you do some checking at the Lazy Boy showrooms or some of the furniture galleries across America, what we'll do is we'll deliver the chair.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple and easy. The delivery company will contact you by phone within 7 days. We'll come up with a time that works for you and for our people. And then the folks will deliver the product, set it up in the room of your choice, and also take the cartons away with them.
Indeed, indeed. So you can see right here where if you have your family room upstairs, because a lot of people have those great rooms,
Yes.
maybe it's down in the man cave in the basement,
Yes.
or you want it in your bedroom. This is perfect. This delivery, they're going to put it where you want it. You just point and shoot, and they're going to put it right there. They're going to take all that packaging away, so you're not lugging those big boxes around
Yep.
and all your trash, and you just sit down and you get to enjoy, just like you do at home.
And by the way, we believe so firmly in Lazy Boy that every one of our green rooms here at QVC is
That's right.
outfitted with Lazy Boy furniture.
That's right. We had such a good time doing that. And we appreciate that partnership because it's the customers, it's you who made this our #1 silhouette for the last 5 years. We've sold almost 1 million of these chairs. And the colors, we've never had this many colors.
Let's run through the
Yes.
colors again. This is jade
This is
green.
jade. So like I said, this is really more like that wonderful peacock color, and this is hot
Okay.
in fashion.
This is that deep, rich, kind of a cocoa brown.
Wonderful cocoa brown, and again, our most popular color here at QVC.
And you
Beside
said-
you is your midnight blue. This is our #1 custom order color,
Okay.
and it is a gorgeous shade of blue. It's not a dark navy because you're wearing navy, so you can see that it's more of that wonderful marine. It'll go with all kinds of
Okay.
shades.
Over there we have again.
This is our black raspberry. Again, what a beautiful shade of eggplant. And again, we sold out of this in our first hour, the first time
Didn't
we
take
brought
long.
this. It was just so beautiful in the homes.
There's the neutral.
Natural oatmeal color goes with everything, a great gift color, and we're only 12 days away from Father's Day.
Yes.
12 days.
Now, by the way, if you were to walk into a Lazy Room showroom, a lazy room, a Lazy Boy showroom today, you'd be delivering Dad's Father's Day gift sometime in August.
Well, it's 6 to 8 weeks, so you have to count that out. You're absolutely right. If you custom
Here,
order.
we'll get it there in 7 days.
That's right. So they're going to call you on the phone and just let them know what day you want delivered.
There's-
Put a bow on it for Dad and let him
There is
sit
no
in.
better Father's Day gift than a Lazy Boy recliner.
That's right. And then the pewter, again, a beautiful stone color, and you could call it a gunmetal, but grays, that gray family, that pewter family, this is one of the most popular neutrals in the house today, so we're thrilled to bring that color to you. But let's talk about how Lazy Boy works.
Let's
Can
do
we?
it. Because everything about a Lazy Boy is truly different.
It
And it's
is.
patented technology.
That's right.
So every other recliner can't be a Lazy Boy.
So Dan, I'm going to ask you to sit down.
Sure.
because I want you to demonstrate, and we're going to look at the side of the recliner.
Okay.
So the nice thing about Lazy Boy is that you get to recline in it without the handle up first.
Okay.
And that's where you get to press back.
Yep.
Now I'm going to come back here behind you into the black raspberry so people can see what we're talking about. This whole area is Lazy Boy's lumbar support, and it's because of this, and you can see Dan reclining without the footrest up. This is why we're actually the only company ever endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association.
Okay.
Any position you're reclined in, you never lose lumbar support. So there you can see our ACA symbol. Now Dan, single finger,
Yep.
you can open up your recliner to 3 separate footrest positions,
one,
and each one of them
2,
locks in place.
and 3.
And then when you recline, you'll hear this clicking, especially at home. It's hard to hear here on air. But this clicking actually knows where your right body size and shape is and what the perfect recline position is for you. And again, Dan's not losing any lumbar support.
Nope.
All through here is all of that wonderful memory foam support. His ankles are off exactly where there should be. And you're 5'9",
Yes.
5'10"? Okay, I'm 5'2". So I'm going to sit next to you.
Okay, you do
I'm going to
that.
sit next to you. I want people to see that whether
The
you're...
chair actually accommodates to you.
It does, because the reclining mechanism and that lumbar support. So I'm 5'2", 1 position, 2 position, 3 position. I'm going to recline.
Right.
This is the perfect reclining position for me. So when I go back, I've got all that lumbar support, all of this wonderful contouring for the memory foam. My ankles are exactly where they're supposed to be. How can I be 7 inches shorter than you?
And your ankles are in the same position as mine were.
Because it's that lumbar and the way we build our seat and our backs to move separately and always support you at the same time. And if you're 6'4", the same thing's going to happen.
Okay.
Same thing.
Father's Day is right around the corner.
Yes.
Talking what, 12 days, right?
12 days.
We can get it there in time for Father's Day.
Indeed.
We will save you money.
That's right.
We give you the $150 upgrade on the memory foam. We
You
give
also
you
get the long handle,
Yep.
which is an upgrade.
I like the longer
handle. And that
handle.
wonderful coffee finish, so it'll blend with everything in your home. Yep,
then you get that space age fabric
only here.
that holds up so extremely well. How far from the wall do I need to put this Lazy Boy if I'm going to be reclining it all the way?
That's a great question. I always think of the number 20. You want 10 inches behind and you
Okay.
want 10 inches in front. And that way you have plenty of room for going into that full bed recline. And like you said when we started, this is a chair you like to sleep in
Oh, yeah.
because you have so much comfort. And people really do. You've owned Lazy Boys. They've called us here and said, I've had it for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
This is why, all the patents and all that comfort.
We can get it to you quicker. Again, if you were walking into one of the Lazy Boy showrooms and picking out all of the a la carte things that we've included in this price,
That's right.
you won't get your chair for 8 weeks. Here, we'll have it there. We can have it there in about 7 days. So Dad's Day will be perfect. And there really is nothing like a Lazy Boy. I love my recliner.
You've had
It's-
it about 5 years, I think, yeah?
It's just, every guy deserves his own chair.
It's true.
I don't know if girls are into their own chairs the way guys are. We want our own place.
Yes. And, you know, it's all about your, how you feel in your chair. You know,
Yes.
you live in it, like you said, this family-friendly fabric. But we've also talked to primary care physicians about relaxing and reclining. And when you're in your recliner, 90% of our doctors that we polled said that if you're in a recliner, in a reclining position, you're promoting relaxation and reducing stress. 77% said you're actually decreasing your muscle strain, and 73%, this is huge, said that
Yep.
when you're in a reclined position at home, you're actually decreasing your back pain. And again, it's all of this lumbar support from Lazy Boy and all of those patents that you mentioned as well, that the ACA is endorsing us because they know, and those primary care physicians know, that when you're home and you're reclined, you are having all those wonderful things happen.
And by the way, that endorsement from the American Chiropractic Association, you can't pay for that.
No, we
you
can't.
have to earn it.
That's right. That's
And
right.
that's really, really key. So we'll run through the colors again.
Oh, yes.
Keep in mind, at $769, we're going to give you 6 months to pay for it. We'll get it there. People do tend to pick up more than one. Use the Easy Pay. You're going to have 6 months to pay for it. Here is our most popular color.
Java Brown.
Java Brown.
Midnight Blue, our most popular custom order.
Okay.
Brand new colors, pewter. Then you have a wonderful warm red. Your best gift color is your natural. black raspberry, most
I like
popular
this.
in about the very first time we introduced it, and then our beautiful jade, which gives you that wonderful fashion color as well.
You give Dad a Lazy Boy recliner for Father's Day, you gave him something extraordinary. We'll save you money, we'll get it directly to you, and we'll get it there quickly.
Yes.
7 days.
How exciting.
Amy, thank you.
So good to see you
Thank
again.
you very